Light is key, picture is queen, sound is king. One is mirrorless. One, not be mirrorless. But some cameras, when you put in the sun and expose it, you will lose the details of the sky. Bio is you tell the story from where they were born till now how they succeeded. The way they put it out there, it's not the way we experience it in life. That's my own. For this class, there's going to be some set of rules that is going to be applied, which is really, really key. Because at the end of the day, we're going on a journey. Just like you pay and you're going to Lagos. Will you stop halfway?
No, sir.
Especially when you have paid to get there. You can't stop halfway. All right? So the journey we're going on right now, there's no turning back. We must get to our destination. Is there one person that's agreeing?
Yeah, I agree.
No, inside my mind.
We must get, because there's no point you embarking on the journey when you don't get to the destination. For me, there's no point. So it's better not to embark on it. Right? Your friend, that's normal thing. That's natural. That's life.
Can have some.
Like our journey to Lagos, right? But we got there or not?
At some point,
We got there or not?
Sir.
Did we get there?
Sir.
Even our movements
You might be kidnapped.
helped us to know. Yeah, that's the process. That's the process. You can either get there easy or in a hard way.
Kidnapped.
So
And they don't release you.
So they don't release you.
And they don't release you.
So that's you decided to put a conclusion. Life you can't conclude. You can't put a conclusion to life. You must. There's always a way, except you're not thinking out a way.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the point is, we're getting to that destination, no matter what it takes. So, firstly, there's no question that's a stupid question. All right. No matter what that question is that you have in your head, somebody else is thinking about it. That's the first rule. So there's no question that's a stupid question. All right. Be free to ask your question. All right. By the time we discuss it, we'll lay more emphasis and we're able to explain it very well and get a clearer and cleaner understanding about that question. All right? And secondly, we're all the same. Because you graduated with first class does not mean that the person that graduated third class or last class does not have sense. We're all the same. So we're going to treat ourselves as equal as possible. Yes.
So you said something about rules and regulations. Like in this case, there'll be certain rules that will be applied to it. So, like, what are the rules so we don't break them?
And I'll just tell you the second one. The first one is question. There's no such thing as a stupid question.
The second one, we treat ourselves as
Equally. All right? You want to hear the third one?
Please use the mic when you're talking.
Yeah. So
Sorry,
please,
sir.
thank you.
I want to hear the third one, sir.
Yeah, that's the third one.
And that's the third one.
That's the third one.
What was the fourth
Use the
one?
mic.
No fault.
Okay.
Can you put on your big
So, okay, I will. I want to switch to factory set now, but before I do that, Ability just told me something. He said he's still seeing Chima as his enemy, Fisher.
I will settle that score later. Okay, so if by any means we are sleeping in class, that means the class is not interesting. Just to establish that.
true. And your
So
classes are never boring.
Wait. So whose fault is that?
Third rule, use the mic.
I said, so whose fault? The sleeper or the
speaker?
Okay, so
I said it.
we're storytellers. Somebody else can answer that question. Which fault is it? Which fault will it be?
Sometimes sometimes it might be hunger.
Third rule.
Third rule.
So sometimes it might be just hunger. Maybe you're hungry and then you fall asleep. It's not necessarily that the teacher is boring.
Sometimes it might be the teacher.
But I know him. He is never boring.
I know mainly it's the teacher. Once class is boring, when people are sleeping, 90% of the time is the teacher's problem. The 10% is for the students. Either they are being attacked by witchcraft or something like that.
Uncle Femi never talk to Uncle Femi is good behavior.
I'm still doing like a chicken. I've raised one leg and observing the environment.
Okay, so it's good that these things are established, so that as we're running. But the truth is, by the time you prepare your mind to go for a journey, you know what you're going for.
Sure.
So if you don't know what you're going for, that's where you now be finding one corner to sleep. But if you know that you are coming here to get knowledge, you will get it in spite of any distraction or whatever. In spite of the sleep is worrying you, probably you do not, even for me coming to a class, before, sometimes because we're not aware, we're coming to class, we drink pap, and you kind of wonder why they sleep in class. It was your fault, right? When you come into class, you don't eat correct swallow, and all of that. So the thing is, intentionality, when you're intentional about what you want to do, especially now that we're here just to understand the concept of videography and cinematography, we're all intentional, right? So intentionality is key. For everything I want to say today, I've already thought about it. I've already thought about the whole sequence, probably where I'm coming from, all of that. And some that I did not think of, I'll also say it. All right, since we've established all of that, 6 weeks comprehensive videography and cinematography course. Okay, as traditions will always put it to us. First of all, we need introduction. Life happens to be a storyline where when two people meet, first of all, I want to know your name, right? I want you to introduce yourself to me, I introduce myself to you. So before we go into this, let's know ourselves. Please, it's very, very key. Let's know ourselves, right? We're not enemies, we're friends, but this particular, because we want to know more, it has given us a platform to learn together, right? So this is what you will probably not get in school, right? Connecting with the right people. So it's not just to only come and learn. That one is number one. Number two is connecting with the right people, because the cycle you find yourself is key. As you grow, you're growing with them. Tomorrow, now you go give me that contract. If I don't know you today, I don't know how one day run out. But tomorrow too, I'll also be the one to refer you.
Sure.
Also be the one to, as we're teaching ourselves now, truth be told, this class is free, right?
Yeah.
But we're trying to impact ourselves with the right knowledge. Nobody, tomorrow when you become a star, when you're that good, nobody will ask you, how did you do it? How did you learn? You understand? Free class, paid class, you're where you are. Right, please, let's introduce ourselves. Where do we start from?
They always start voice.
They say give honor to elders. Want to give our elders the honor.
I'm the last.
No, he's the last.
Okay,
We start from the elders.
I'm giving you
Okay,
mine.
I start.
Yeah.
Hello, class. Okay, just my name, right?
What your name and what you
My
do?
name is Apostle Megan.
It's gonna be interesting. Saturday I look you like
Yeah, my name is Apostle Megan.
When did you
Ashira.
change your title from producer to
To
apostle?
apostle.
Sorry, continue. I'm very sorry. I'm very
It's
sorry.
in sections and this thing.
Okay.
Okay, so let me add. Okay, apostle, producer, Megan Ashira. Okay. What do I do?
Hey, what are you doing?
I bring people together.
What's your scale? What's your
To
scale?
organize.
Okay.
That's why I say I bring people together
Yep.
to work together to produce something
Yeah.
with excellence. That's generally what I do.
Where do you
Understand?
where do you
In
work?
whatever sector.
Where do you work?
Okay, actually, right now I work with Abichifwe Studio as their producer. Work with Hilltop Studio as their production manager. I work where I do my apostleship with the Holy Spirit group. We have a group like that. That's where I do my apostleship.
Okay.
Yes. And then many other places, like, because I'm like somehow freelance, I do other jobs too. I think that's that for now.
Okay. Thank you.
I love to play. I love to be serious. I love to learn. And I love people to be comfortable around me.
You know what?
What?
Like giving us food after production.
Oh, okay. I can also be somehow a welfare person.
Not somehow.
And they say I'm Margaret Thatcher. I don't know, Sha. So over
me?
to you.
Okay. Okay, we're still in the morning. So, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, my name is Prince Richard Giovanni. I go do. Okay, I'm a filmmaker.
Yes, he's training me how to write scripts.
Okay.
Yes, I'm also what do they call it?
A budding script writer.
He's my mentor script head. Something like that.
So, don't let us enter meet up here. Sorry, the Christmas war here. So, okay, I direct, I write scripts, produce, I act, and I work with Major Fiwe. I'm working there. I'm working with Major Fiwe Studios, Omeg Properties, Geo's World of Creativity, Peak Fellow, and so many other companies that I'm working with. And basically, I'm fun to be with. Just like I like being happy anywhere I find myself, and I just want everyone to feel engaged and share that joy with. And also, I'm not an Ofiwe actually, but in terms of filmmaking, our director over here is my brother. You could see the same head, see white, and same color of the trousers. You understand? So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wait, I see people did not clap for me. Clap my own.
Oh,
Okay, wait. Mine was not as loud as
So, good afternoon, house. My name is Ability MHD. I'm an actor. I'm a content creator. I'm an MC. If you have any event, you can call me. Apart from burials, I do MC burial. Yeah. And then I plan events sometimes. What else? I work with Omeg Properties. And then I'm a very free person. I smile I smile a lot. Sometimes they call me Smiley because I smile a lot. Like, I know they like vex. I know they vex, so I'm always happy. So, and then I based in Abuja. I'm single. And then thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shira Bala. I work with Omek Properties as a business developer. I love learning from others. Yes, I love to learn a lot. Yes, it's an added advantage. And I'm not a pilot. That's all for me.
No, wait, there's one question. Are you single?
The one who said that
No, I want to ask herself. Are you single? This one, it looks like I know the answer. So just answer.
No, okay. Like if I'm single, yes, I'm not married. I'm single.
Are you single? Which one is they are not
They are
married?
not saying married. Like,
Are you searching?
You search.
Okay,
they're not searching.
I'm single. No, I'm not searching.
Single but not searching.
Situationship.
Okay. Yes,
All right. My name is Uche Isaac. I don't know what I am now, but I know what I'll be in future. All I know is that I'm going to be the head of a multi-billion-dollar media company.
Wow.
Forget about now. It's the future.
Right. I don't know what I am now.
I want to.
Let's hear that deep voice.
I want to say before my introduction, I want to say he stole my line. Yes.
My head. Why you keep the line? You have a
I mean, copyright it now. No, patented.
Yes.
So, go ahead. Let me.
Okay, my name is Chima. Yes, I like to call this short form because the long one will just give some people jaw problems. So Chima Young is the easiest, and we are friends.
Yeah.
I'm an actor. I work with Amateur Film Studio. I also double as the proper. For those that don't know what the proper is, the guy that that props the. I'm a man of many callings, but I just decided to answer this particular one for now. Forget about what you are seeing. Just like he said, we know where we are heading to.
Yes.
Yes. So if my advice, wait now.
Oh, continue.
My advice is, now where you don't see me, you have free access to me. Utilize it.
Correct.
Very soon, you have to talk to my
Good
PA.
advice.
You have to talk to my PA. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I'm single to stupor.
And he's searching.
We have given him one. He just refused to open his
I'm
eyes.
telling you.
Plenty movies.
500.
Double the amount. What's the double the amount?
500K.
They don't even put 500K on top.
Yes, you can see what I'm
They don't
saying.
even put 500K on top.
No be lie.
Not be lie. Last shoot, 500K enter.
Is it?
Serious?
Yes. So made
It should not be in the world.
propose, made a dude wedding, 500K. They'll collect.
I'm telling you.
That's all.
Chima.
You like me, you be me, ba. You can never be me.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Yusuf King, and I'm a YouTuber.
From the side. Seriously. Make them like salt from the side.
Yeah.
His name is.
Oh, you know the.
The boys. When I said, I was like, trust me, my son, brother, this person.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm a YouTuber. I just do YouTube for now. Yeah, that's.
So are you single?
The man of
Yeah, I'm
yours.
single.
You're saying
Single
to
and
stupor.
No,
Are you
I
monetizing?
didn't find money like
He's searching for money now.
Yeah.
Searching for money, not for
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody.
Absolutely, sir.
My name is Fabian Okigboche. I work with Amateur Freeway Studios. I work with Hilltop Studios. In short, I'm a director in Hilltop Studios. Let me loud it. also work for House on the Rock, media manager with Amateur Film Studios. I'm one of the DOPs and the sound. My own never enter engineering. Sound recordist. So let me put it there, and then we Hilltop. We're anything media. Thank you.
So are you single or married?
I am double with three beautiful children. Don't worry, by November I'll be 12 years.
12 years.
Please, sorry, before you
marriage.
answer, please can you forward this thing to Sir, we have not.
Ask me some questions.
Casual experience. I also work with casual experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
I should say what?
Are you single, double? What did you call that? Situationship.
Life is mysterious, man. But when the time comes, I keep unveiling things. When time comes, you get it.
Tell them that we'll soon share our casual experience link so that they can follow.
All right.
I'm already following.
I forgot to add, right? Casual experience.
Yes.
I'm the in-house producer of the only MMA podcast in Africa.
Serious.
Yes, I am. Yes.
You don't mention Full Spirit. I thought you were the
Full Spirit production.
But like you said,
You don't want to unveil yourself.
a lot of things.
Okay.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Olusegun Bankole, and Olusegun Bankole is my name. I'm into, or let me say, I run a laundry and cleaning business, and then I'm also trying to pursue my passion for broadcast productions, and then that's why I'm part of AOS. Organization. Thank you.
Are you single?
I am married. Wow. Happily married.
Our baby,
Even not just content on the process of dating. We never see anybody who don't do that thing.
Yes.
Please, can you come to the
close?
Come to the camera.
You know, content like that and put it on social media.
come in front here. Let's see your face as you are saying this so that we know which one to say.
Good afternoon.
I'm close to your map now.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Teach you down.
Okay, my name is Mark Salt, and right now, the things I'm doing, I just do. I'm the media production manager for Umek Properties, and I'm also the team lead for the behind-the-scenes crew for Amici Ofiwe Studios. So, I'm currently single.
No, wait, you forgot one of your profile.
How's that?
Yes.
You say you are one of the actors that has not spoken the name.
I'm a man of a few words. Thank you.
Hi, Shadow.
What's my
I'm single, and I also work as a behind-the-scene cinematographer for Hilltop Studios and editor. As I said, my current portfolio is
Actor for US.
You push a lot in that.
Okay.
Are you single?
So he said he's currently single.
I'm currently single.
Are you searching?
As of this moment.
Yeah, that means he was married before.
As of this moment.
Are you in a situation?
No.
He's just.
The relationship I'm in. It's fellowship. Yes.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Reach my turn. Everybody wants a question by introduction.
All right. Thank you, guys. So now let's proceed. Okay. First of all, we've established the one of the most important segments of every meeting. So that's good. So that when we meet ourselves next time, we'll not be saying so we know our name. So we're going to be running, we're going to be on a marathon race with this because it's a lot. I'll try to break it down as easy as possible. So because I don't want to talk off my head. So I want us to follow it step by step. And I want, because this is already 6 weeks. So today we should be able to round up the first week so that we don't move to this next week. So for the first week, we have introduction to videography and gear familiarization. Topic, what is videography and cinematography? Types of videos, events, commercial film, vlog, documentaries, camera type, DSLR, mirrorless, cinema, and smartphone. We'll do a practical, record a 1 minute video with any available gear. Assignment, watch 3 short films, analyze the framing and camera movements. All right, so I'd love everybody to participate. If you participate, you are going to get a very clear understanding about what this is. So, but we have to pay key attention. The next week, camera basic and exposure mastery. Topic, this exposure triangle, right? I know we'll be hearing about ISO, shutter speed, and aperture, but the thing is still confusing. It's still confusing to some people. Before I was able to learn these 3 things well, digest it very well, sometimes I still go back and still, listen to other people, how they talk, what's their own perspective, because everybody's perspective is different. So this is very, very key. So when we get to these parts, as I'm laying my emphasis on it, I need you guys to also, pay attention to this part. Frame rates to 24 frames, 30 frames, 60 frames, and their uses. They are where these guys are used. They are where you can apply them. You don't just turn off a camera and just put it anywhere and just shoot. You must know where these guys are applied. White balance and color setting. You see this white balance? Key, right? By our next class, we should get that gray card. So that's the first process of having, for you to know the white balance condition of your lights wherever you're shooting. Because you can just assume that is a particular temperature Kelvin that you have here, but which is not. Your light might be giving you a different color, then you might not get the exact color experience from that visuals. So practical, we shoot the same scene in different lighting condition using manual setting. Assignment will create a short 30 seconds clip showing motion, slow motion, and normal speed. Because these are what you use to create cinematic experience. Experiences. If you want to do a dreaming effect, if you want to do a running effect, if you don't understand these 3 things, you can't be able to get a slow motion or a normal speed. Because all this is what will help you to understand this assignment. By the time we go through this, you understand this assignment. Week 3, composition and cinematic shot, which is the 21st century in thing now. When you're a cinematic shooter, you're seen differently. Your approach is differently. You have your own portfolio is different from just normal lifestyle shooting or vlogger or normal content creators. Cinematic shooters are the people that they need now in the industry, especially in films, commercials, documentaries, cinematic shooters. So if you have a broad knowledge on how to shoot cinematic, it's a plus for you. So topic, we want to understand rule of third, leading lines, symmetry. These things are the way we see life. So they are written, they are put together in writing, but this you will always find them. You just on when you're arranging the lens of your camera, you just need to adjust the lens of your eye, and you will see all these things with your mind too. You will see all these things around you. We want to talk about rule of third, leading line, symmetry. Then shot size, wide, medium, close up, right? All these things. There's a reason why you want to do close up. There's a reason why you want to stay wide. There's a reason why you want to stay medium. There's a reason why you want to do high angle and all of that. So this one is just the 3 major ones. The other shot size, which we'll go into in detail. Camera movement, pan, tilt, door, handheld, gimbal. There are reasons why you're using all these things. I've spent time in consuming a lot of content, understanding what pan means, because you don't just pan. The reason why you're panning Probably it's a transition, or you're panning for probably a reason, or you just mistakenly panned. You should know why you're panning. If it's intentional or not intentional, then we'll do a practical 5 minutes shots using natural lights. Assignment, film a 1 minute story using at least 3 different compositions. Week 4, lighting for video. Lighting is key. Lighting is key. I love the concept of lighting. Lighting makes your video look as if you're using a $30 million camera. If you know how to light well, by the time you light it, they will not even know the camera you use because of how good your lighting is. Your image will pop. Your image will pop. You will not be looking as if you're an amateur, because when they see you with a good lighting, they know that this person will not use anyhow camera to do this kind of shoot. But actually, you do not use that expensive camera, but you understand the principle of lighting very well. Topic: natural, artificial lighting, which we'll get to. 3-point lighting system. There are 3 major point lighting system, right? There are others, but there are 3 major: the key, field, and back. Key, field, and back. It gives you a 3-dimensional world, because we live in a 3D world. You understand? We live in a 3D world where you will always have a background. Then you always have things in front of you to another person. Like this now is between me and Uche, and there's a background. So it's a 3D. You get? So you can't just snap person as if it's still, right? You can't do that. So these things will give you a better understanding of why. Then color, temperature, and mood, right? Practical setup and interview lighting with gears or DIY method. We'll come to that. Assignments: shooting a golden hour, outdoor scenes, and a night scene with an available light. Some of us might understand what golden hour is, but when we lay more emphasis on it, explaining more, it'll become more clearer. Week 5, sound design and editing essential. Like we said, 6 weeks for videography. Then this is just a theory. By the time the next 6 weeks is when we'll go into this detail, because this is just highlighting what you will go through, right? By the time, because if you are a videographer, right, you want to know how to finally bring out your video, like editing it, for you to see the last result. And if you're also an editor, you also want to know how to get your own shots, because what you have in your head, shoot it and edit it. So either way, you need the 2, videography and editing, right? You shoot, you know how, because you don't want to have a good script, but don't know how to tell the story well, but not have good visuals. And you don't want to have good visuals and bad story and bad way of putting those stories out. So because you see this screen, there's a way you represent what's in your head to the screen. It's not the same way you present it if you're writing a book. If you're writing a book, you can just, probably have the book format and write it. But if you're doing a film, there's what we call screenplay. Yeah, that's where everything that is in paper, you have to know how to put it on screen so that people enjoy it as they're watching, which we have been doing with other contents that that we have been consuming. So, understanding type of microphone: lavalier, shotgun, boom, audio level, reducing noise, syncing audio, editing software, Premiere Pro, DaVinci, and Final Cut. Yeah, so these three, I've encountered them, but this is the one I'm 100% major in, right? But it's also good to learn the 3. So anyone so we will talk about how each of them are important. Why Premiere Pro? What are the pros and cons? Why DaVinci? What are the pros and cons? Why we'll understand all of that, so that the one you want to focus on, you know that this is what I'm expecting, which is key. Basic cutting, transition, sound effect, and color correction. So practicals: record dialogue and edit it with video using music and text overlay. Assignment: create a 1-minute montage with music or narration. Then the final week, storytelling, which is key. By the time, because if you learn all these things, learning how to, and you don't know how to tell your story is a way. Storytelling, advanced tool, and final project. We're going to learn storytelling basic, beginning, middle, and the end. how do you start your storyline, which is key. Storyboarding and script writing for short films, using drones, gimbal, slider, and cinematic effects. Because sometimes when you see all these guys with these big gimbals, sliders, you say going to suit you. How do I, have my own experience with all these things and all of that? Luckily enough, my advantage, we have a gimbal here. We have a drone. See? I think if you want to go extra mile, we can go and get a slider. I think we used it in one of our projects that I collected from my guy in Dunamis. So we can go to that extent and get a slider and see how the experience. And that's why it's important. Most of our shootings were always around, so that because you don't know what we're bringing in at that particular shoot to improve our production. Because you see, these gears, they help your production, they help you improve your production. It even help you think well, move well. Because I have a gimbal, I'll move differently than if I have a tripod. I'm going to move differently. I'm going to think differently because of a gimbal, I'll change my shot list. I'll have a better shot list. But if I don't have a gimbal and I only have a tripod, I just leverage on how else. Because as shooter, one of the things you also understand as a videographer, you don't want people that are watching you to know that you are there. You don't exist as long as a videographer is concerned. You just want to give them the experience. What they are seeing, they just give them the experience, how the thing is going on. So you want them to be immersed in the story that you're showing them. You don't want them to show, to know that you are there. Are you getting my points? Then, shooting for clients, contracts, pre-production, teamwork, which is key. Color grading with LUTs for professional looks, right? Practical writes and shoots 1 to 2 minutes short stories, applying all skills. Final projects create a 3-minute video production, short film, promo video, blog, or documentary. See, this is packed full.
Did you start at the film school? Man?
Thank you. It's packed full. Obviously, this is because when life is a journey, that means you have to start somewhere. As AOS or as a brand, this is what we are working towards, having an academy where we teach these things. That's our number one aim, is impact. First of all, we have to start it now, grow in it, understand what I'm saying, understand what we are talking about. So we don't just talk, and we don't know how to back up what we're saying. There's sometimes when you talk, people don't even argue with you. Because when you are talking, because you see, part of you growing, it's not just also to sit down and listen to what I am saying. Yeah? Part of you also growing is you to stand and talk and to know what you're saying. All right? Also build you're personally developed, build self-confidence. That's audacity. Some people don't have that audacity yet. Some people, when they stand, everything in their head don't finish. But for me now, at my own stage now, no, I have a lot to say because I'm more motivated and I have passion. And I've set a target for myself. So if I stand here, my target will be the one pinching me. Okay, talk. You don't get time. Week 1, introduction to videography. In this first week, we will lay the foundation of our journey as a videographer or cinematographer. We will start from the basic of what videography is, explore different types of videos you can create, and introduce you to the main camera types you can use, even your smartphone. Number 1, what is videography? Videography is an act and process of capturing moving objects with a camera. Videography is an act. Is an act and process of capturing moving image with a camera. It combines technical skills, understanding your camera, are the technical skills, and creativity, which is telling stories through visuals. 2 things, technical skills and storytelling. So you must understand how to operate the camera and understand how to tell story. Because if you have a story Okay, I usually like making example of dream when somebody is dreaming. Right? You know, this your camera, if you don't understand the camera settings, you will not be able to achieve that kind of look. Yeah? Because this particular story now I'm painting is how to achieve somebody that is dreaming. That look. That one is just camera setting. There's no effect. There's no Premiere Pro effect that can do that. If you know it's camera setting. So there's no shoot it, then I go and do it later. You literally still behind. You need 10 steps ahead. Right? There's no all of that. So two things that we need to take note of: technical skills and creativity. Number one, type of documentary. So types of video, we have documentary events. So now let's focus on it one by one. Focus on it one by one. Okay, so I have here, right, in my outline here, I have, I'm going to just understand. But if there's some that are not in my line, how do you approach? So you need terminology, especially when you're teaching too. If they are not professionals, there's some terminology you cannot use. That's why some people cannot confidently watch a YouTube video and say, I understand. Some of them are professionals, so they just speak at the level where they are, and they use some terms and you don't understand, right? So not everybody is okay watching a YouTube video and say, I know it. No. So that is why I try to be flexible in putting it this way. So a documentary is a type of film or video that talks about real life instead of made-up stories. I think that's very explained. Yeah? Documentary, put it in your mind, real life, not make-up story. So when somebody tell you documentary is a make-up story, okay, madam, you're lying. It's not true. It's not true. I'm 100% sure about it. So let's move. It shows us real people, places, or events. Real people, places, or events. The main goal is to teach, inform, or explain something true. Do you understand? You see those? Now, when you know what documentary is, then you know what it is for, right? And you don't know how to apply it. You're good. It's there to teach you, to inform you, teach you about a place, somebody to teach you about who this person is, or inform you, right? Most times you get information from somebody telling you, trying to tell you about. Now information can come in different forms, videos. It's to teach you, inform you, or explain something true. Unlike movies with actors and scripts, documentaries are about facts, though they can still be entertaining. Alright? So that means that you can use the concept of storytelling into documentary. Instead of a documentary to be told the way probably the person that you are talking about is alive, just tell you like that, and you just flow like that. It might not be this entertaining for you to consume. But you can now use the storytelling technique and use it to entertain people, which all we know is start with the hook. Then you go from there. Example, a film about animal in the jungle, a film about how a city was built, right? I think a lot of us watch natural Geo-wide and all of that. Talk about animals. They give you details about, you see the narration, somebody will be narrating it under, and you'll be seeing it. So what he's saying is visual, that's synchronizing with what he or she is saying. And it started informing you about the characteristics of the animal, the place, where he is, and all of that. So automatically, you don't need to ask somebody a question. What are they doing? You understand because it's teaching you, and they're using mode of using it in a way to entertain you. So a film about how a city was built. Yeah? Just like Project Day One. This particular part section is basically for you. If you understand these concepts, you're good. So a film showing someone's real life journey or struggle. Real life journey or struggle. Those stories are usually so interesting. I think I'm more interested because of the niche I'm building or creating, I'm more interested in knowing how people live their life, how they struggle, and how they overcome. Right? For me, that's more interesting. Because a place is good for part of my story, but basically I'll major in understanding how people live their life. Why do we watch documentary? To learn new things. Yeah, it's the same thing why you go to school. It's the same thing why you ask questions. It's the same thing why you, even your phone, even when you're scrolling on your phone, the content there is educating you, is entertaining you also. It's educating you, it's entertaining you. So you're learning two new things. There are in my phone, I have archive. There's some, in phones now, you can, if you have a content that you like and you want to come back to it, sometimes Instagram gives you a place where you can save, you understand? But for me, sometimes, for me to start going to Instagram and all of that, I just share the link and I send it to myself on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Oh God, that one, I have a list of archives of what I've saved on my WhatsApp because I want to come back to it and consume it again. So to learn new things, to understand the world better. Yeah, to understand the world better. So this alone is gold, because you are going to be the one telling the documentary story. Yes, we can pass. You're going to be the one telling the documentary story for people to consume it. So the truth is, people that are consuming it, and also people that are telling the story. So either way, right? Either where you are getting something, right? Because before you go make the documentary, you also find out about that place. Then when you now finish making the documentary, somebody will now watch it and find out about that place. So it's good. So sometimes to inspire us to change something in society, right? Because some of us, when we grow up in a particular setting with the tradition, with the culture, and the culture just stays with us, and we're not moving. And sometimes we wonder why our life is so like this. It's just that people are moving, but you're not. All right? So these things are to help you understand the current century that we are, current place that we are, and understand it, apply it, and move. So think of a documentary as a storybook about real life, but told through pictures, videos, and sound. Yeah? So do I need to go through the professional version? Yeah? Yes, for me, yes, I will. Do you know that there are some terminologies that are here that are not there? Okay, we're talking about reality-based, focus on factual content rather than fiction. What is factual content? What is fiction? Reality and non-reality. Okay, most of the same thing there. That was told already. Yeah? We have real life. Real life or made up story. Yeah? Okay, so just language. Okay, so let's see what is not there that we can quickly consume. What's not there that we can quickly consume? Okay, core elements: visual evidence, audio evidence, cinematic tool, purpose-driven, to raise awareness, advocates for. Okay, so professional applications, journalistic, documentary, educational documentary, corporate/brand documentary, artistic documentaries. So now, this also is different because this is now taking us a little bit more professional. We talked about knowing a place, knowing people, and all of that. But also, journalism to investigate and exposing truth. Yeah, so that means that in also some sectors, people can use that medium of documentary to find out why this thing went wrong.
Like sometimes maybe the mother of someone. Like if you watch what's his name? Jeff Kennedy's documentary. His Jeff Kennedy, former American
Okay, Jeff Kennedy.
American president.
Yeah.
It was a documentary. We now understood what happened to him after watching that.
Yeah, that documentary, it gives you more so it's now the investigated into what happened, because what people thought was what happened was not what happened.
Yeah.
So now you need to tell the true story so that they see it from that angle, so that they don't continue misjudging. So that's also that style of documenting, investigation.
Actually, Chima killed him.
He killed
Chima killed him.
Chima, he killed the Jeff Kennedy.
I'm coming for you.
That's what I want to see. You're coming for him.
All right, educational, used in classrooms or public educations. Companies use them for storytelling, experiments. These artistic experiments with style, with documentary realism. In professional terms, the documentary is both an art form and a tool of communication, balancing truth, creativity, and purpose. Okay, so I have more. Yeah. So I think this was needed. This is needed. That's why I had to put it here. I think common type of documentary, all these things are almost reflective, focus on the filmmaking process itself. Yeah. Do you know that there are some films that are documentary? Films are documentary, like documentary films and all of that.
Plenty of them are on Netflix now.
Yeah, plenty of them documentary films, right? So elements of a documentary, real footages. So don't go and add footages that are not real to that story. Don't go and start copying stock footages for that story. If you really want to tell true documentary story, you tell it. If you can, that's why some people risk their life, especially on war fronts. This is journalism. They risk their life because they want to tell a real story. Do you know what that does for you, for your portfolio, when you are telling that kind of documentary story? You're seen as a professional, not upcoming, because they tell it real. It's so there's no way you want to make them believe that it is when it's not. Right? Real footages, events, interviews, archives, voiceover or narration. So even documentary is so intentional. For me, it's more intentional than filmmaking.
Yeah.
Because documentary, if you want to document somebody's life, you're going to start from when he was born to when he dies. So it's even more tasking. It takes years of putting all of them in archives. Because when you have, yes, please.
Sorry, I'll take us back to that footage. That is, you said the real footages, you understand. So my head went to, there's some documentaries that's already happened. So at times you either enact the story, or you also pick footages that will match into that.
And that's why we're having this conversation. That's to tell us that the way we've been doing it is not the way we should do it. Right?
So if like the maybe I'm telling the life of a person.
Like the story of
an event has happened.
Is that the great?
I'm trying to recreate it.
Is that the great on Prime now?
Kid by Fisher.
So a school in Europe trying to reenact his life. So the lecturers in Europe are sitting down talking about what he did. But now they're acting that part out.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's come to the let's know. Okay. So there's what is called in filmmaking. It's called docudrama, and we have biopic. There's a docudrama and there's a biopic. That docudrama, you act it, it's a documentary of a person. But if you want to depict, that's why we're not seeing it in our right up here. We're not seeing it in this outline. So if you want to do a docudrama, you say it's a docudrama. It's not a documentary. Because documentary, even though it's a general term, it has the sub where you can now pinpoint, okay, this is the kind of documentary I'm doing, right? Because even a docudrama and a biopic documentary is even different. We'll get there. So this is the essence of the class, though. Yeah, for us to understand the real essence, because anyway, let's go ahead. No time. Let's go ahead. No time. Are we getting value for our time?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Interviews with experts or eyewitnesses. Key.
Yes, sir.
Experts or eyewitnesses. They enhance your story. They give your story that sense of reality. You get that sense of reality. And that is why the way we make film or content and all of that, we make this content just for the purpose to make money. But this content are not supposed to be out there for the purpose of making money. Alone. So the thing, understand it. You see, it's a process to life. That's why God said, seek ye first me before every other thing. That money you're looking for is when you do it right, that's where the money comes. It's not that even though you do it wrong, you get the money. But that's not right. Doesn't mean it's right. That's just my point. Let's not get it twisted. There's a method to whatever you want to be or whoever you want to be. There's a method for you to get there. There's also a crook method. There's also, you understand? But why apply all those crook methods when you can find out the right method and use it for yourself? Any
Witness.
Yeah. Eyewitness.
A witness when he killed
Okay. So B-rolls, supporting visuals that enrich the story.
B-rolls.
So B-rolls are when the person is telling the story, all right? And you're getting visual elements to add to what he's saying. Yeah, to support the story. So the person said that when I was sleeping, you show when the person is sleeping. Then I woke up, I was scared. You show the person when he's scared, right? You must not show the person all through, but just pick some key elements that will get people's attention. Then you show those elements. One, to make it interesting. You are using a story. You're using a story method, right? So you need those visuals to make your story for people to see it and make it look realistic and believable. So those B-rolls are like, now I'm talking, right? Now I'm talking. There are B-rolls around me that I can take with cameras that will tell the people that, see, this is where I am. Yeah? So I can be talking, my voice, people are seeing me and all of that. Then I switch to camera just take this light a little bit and insert it to what I'm saying. It might not add any meaning to what I'm saying, but it does add a meaning because it's my location. So you're just telling people this is where it is, so this is what is on the ceiling, right? As a B-roll. Then you go again and take a little bit of B-roll of this camera without me on the shot. So as I'm saying what I'm saying, these things are showing, are popping. Then you show a little bit of my notes, the outline, and insert it. So that is a B-roll, right? It's just the camera. You can say camera B, or you can say camera 2, or the next camera if you're using multiple cameras and insert it. But if you have one camera though, you can still do it with one camera.
Practical now. It's on you now.
Yeah.
What is it? They might show photography of us in the main stuff.
Yeah. You get. All right. So like now you're paying attention. They're showing me, camera also on you, and you're paying attention. Right. So music and sound for emotional tone. I used to say something, right? Light is key, picture is queen, sound is king. Kings. Sound is king. Sound is so important in your visual.
Very important.
is also important. The first thing that you should first of all take note of, probably pay more attention is sound. Not really.
Like you said, light is key.
Light is key. Key.
Okay. Then you said.
Picture is queen.
Okay,
Picture is queen. Sound is king.
Why do we
Sound is key. So why? Yeah, because we are picture perfect.
They are picture, like very good
Don't
picture.
just forget yourself. No, that's the truth.
Yes, now you don't see your computer, you forget yourself. You
Don't forget.
your mouse will almost want to drop.
Okay.
So these things, but when you have the idea, the power of these visuals, the lighting, the picture, how people see, and when they see your picture, they like, when people see what you have, your storytelling, picture, and all of that, let them go. Let them, you know when you see something, your eyes has already scanned through what is pleasing on the picture. So if it does not see what is pleasing, you can just easily be distracted.
Yeah.
So that's why picture is queen. So when your picture is so pleasing, probably you use the light, the right lights, or use a fine gear. Let's stop there.
Where's my
Sorry, let's continue, not stop. So we have graphics and animation to explain complex information, right? So you see now where sometimes when you don't have the right visuals, so you can use what? Can use graphics and animation to explain those complex information. Probably, complex information for me can be probably the footages that you were not able to get, like your natural footage. Instead of using somebody else's footages, you can use graphics and animation. So animating it, putting it out there, so, acceptable. Right, and just, so this one's an example. So, good. Yeah. Are we getting value? This is so much detail that I need us to understand this. When you have a clear understanding about this journey that we've embarked on, at the end of the day, you're going to look back and say it was worth it. So I need you guys to pay more attention, right? Can we continue?
Yes,
anybody still writing? I want to move to the next.
No, sir.
So the next one, we have events, right? We just finished documentary. We have event videos. Yeah, in bracket, wedding parties, conference. But let's see a more comprehensive outline for that wedding videos. It's commercial event videos. Okay. So, like I said, we have the beginner's explanation and also the professional explanation. An event video is a video made to capture and remember a special occasion, just like wedding day. What? It's not a special occasion. Wow. Actually, it's a special occasion.
It's a special
Yeah,
occasion.
it's a sad special occasion.
Yeah.
It's a departure of yeah. So
the sound will be emotional.
yeah, so it could be wedding, birthday, concert, graduation, festival, or corporate events. The goal is to record the important moments so people can watch them later. It usually includes people, activity, speeches, and celebration. Why do we make video events? To keep memories alive, to share with friends, family, or the public. Sometimes to promote future events like highlights or a music concert. Yeah, imagine it like a camera turning your special day into a movie that you can watch anytime. It's magical, especially when you have the right people to tell the story in the right way, not the one that will just come and be telling the story and the sound will be doing in your head and all of that. So characteristics, live capture, coverage style, yeah, can be cinematic, storytelling approach, or documentary style. Yeah, just like what we want to start to start doing for our weddings, because those days when I shoot weddings, I just shoot straight. So the only entertaining or very interesting part is just the makeup part, where I try to be creative and do some good wet makeup intro. Sounds pleasing. But if you go to the in depth into wedding documentaries, especially when you want to do wedding documentary or cinematic weddings, you see where they added stories to it to make it look, to have that sense of emotion, how their journey started to where they are right now, and having people that are with them along the journey talk about their moments, experiences, and all of that, and tell them.
He's checking you for something. Let's say we get journey.
Yes.
All right. So multi-purpose, right? Some event video.
I love the concept.
He's checking you to.
Okay, you love the concept.
You know, it's
Oh, now I can understand why you're shaking me.
It's not just the concept.
Now, just say I don't really win contract, bro. I just marketed myself now. I just marketed my idea and he bought it. I will collect money, man. I know. I will collect money. Don't go there. I'll collect. I know you look at my talker. Some event video are for personal use, wedding. Others are for marketing, corporate event, corporate conference, product launch, concert. Types of events: personal, corporate, entertainment events, community, just cultural events, professional uses, archival, marketing, engagement, storytelling. All right. So this is really, really straightforward. Any question on this? Because so in this niche of shooting, becoming a videographer and a cinematographer, you also have to understand. We just finished talking about documentary. Now we're coming to event videos. So if they ask you, event video, documentary, is it the same thing? No, it's not the same thing. Event video, okay, what are event video? Strictly parties, conference, weddings, burial, blah, blah, blah. Documentary, okay, what's documentary? Shira, what's documentary?
So there are factual stories.
Okay.
So,
About, what are the factual stories about?
Can be about somebody's life or
Mm-hmm.
or
Come on now, somebody help. It's a discussion.
Places.
True life event.
Videography.
And the main purpose is to what?
To learn something new.
Educate, inform.
purpose.
So good.
And then you and it's never.
This one look like under event.
Yeah, this? Yeah, this is event. Teaching.
Okay, what we do.
Yeah. This is under events video.
So don't let us. Can't we say events documentary, like for instance, a wedding documentary videos?
Yes. So if you want to now put that, that's what you call it. It's not going to be a wedding documentary videos. It's going to be a wedding film.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a wedding film. Yeah, or a wedding documentary film. There's no more videos because you're now bringing in a little bit of storyline into it. So it's now going to be a wedding film. I don't know if you get my point. Yeah, because now you want to engage people to tell stories and all of that. So this one is usually just to keep memory. Event videos are just to keep memory so that you don't forget that particular. So that event video can also be used for documentary later on in the future. If you want to do a documentary of, because this is a portion, not a full life, people's life. So this is like where life met you. You got married, so it was documented. When you were young, when you were born, when you started working, you need that documentation too. So that is the essence of documentary. When you start and where you are now or where you're going. Do you understand? I don't know if I answered your question.
Yes.
So you say?
I'm asking, we're going to do his own. I asked him, where did his own start?
Yeah, the key memories I like to share. All right, I think we're going to go to the next. Okay, and it's usually how long or what's the duration to this?
1 minute.
1 minute.
To 20.
20 to 45 seconds.
To 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Okay. And any other contribution?
It's 59 seconds.
9 seconds. Okay, so now
I saw an advert once. It took the advert took 15 years to make. It was an airline advert. Yeah, serious. And so same set of people over 15 years. A man was boarding the airline. I think it was British Airways or so. I can't remember. But he was boarding. He boarded. The crew got a call, and then they went on the tarmac and announced to him, because pilot had to tell him that his wife just put to bed. But people outside announced to him that it was a baby boy. So 15 years later, the son boarded the same plane with him, the same people. They remembered. As soon as the plane took off, pilot announced to the son, "We have a gift for you." He looked out the window and he saw the same set of people wishing him happy birthday from the ground.
Wow.
Wow, that was great.
Amazing.
So they waited
I love
15 years later and bought the same set of things.
People
Yeah.
let them know that we never forgot.
That's it. That's it.
That's a new one.
That's a donkey advert.
They risky.
Very,
Very risky.
not of anybody.
Everybody.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so now let's back up what we've said with some other ideas, right? So a commercial or advert is a short video made to promote or sell something, which like you said, it could be about product, service, events, or brand. The main goal is to make people interested and encourage them to buy, use, or support it. So they are usually short and catchy, so people remember them. So if you're doing an advert script, if it's not short, if it's not catchy, my brother, forget about it. Yeah, because it has its own purpose. It has its own purpose. It's not usually to educate. It's not mainly to. It's mainly to prompt people to, right? Prompt people to come.
I got their money.
Thank you. Yeah, prompt people to support you. Like right now, people want to know about full spirit production. You don't need an advert. You don't need explanation. Because you first of all need to capture their attention before you can now sit them down and make them invest in understanding or hearing what you have to say. Because if people does not know you and you want to start documenting your life and sharing for them to see. My brother. Yeah. Because everybody has a niche, and every niche has a follower. You have your own audience.
Sure.
So for people to know who you are, first of all, you have to put your niche in front of them first, and that's where you need something short and catchy, so that they can always remember you. And you need to consist in doing it, so people can buy into your own idea. So the people either to buy into your tribe, to buy into your idea, or to buy into your products. Let's move on, because no time. So example, a TV advert showing a new drink, a YouTube ad about an upcoming concert, a social media advert about a clothing brand. Think of a commercial as a mini movie that conveys people to take action. A mini movie, as I tell you that it needs all the movie elements, transition, sound, visuals, everything. It needs everything. It's a mini movie. I love that. That's why all movies have trailer.
Yeah.
The first thing you see in a movie is trailer. Before you see the movie, you want to come on movie, who won't buy your movie? Who know that you shot the movie? You need a trailer to attract people to come and buy tickets to watch the film.
That are mostly misleading. Because I want to see the thing that misleading.
I can show you one.
I can show you watching nonsense.
I can show you one.
Cinemas bar.
What's watching the movie? The movie started and ended. This is what I was expecting.
The way they hype Cinemas bar. I love the way they hype Cinemas. The marketer, they marketed that.
That's the nonsense.
No. I understood. No, I understood Cine. I understood the concept of
what they're trying
to bring in. Because I'm a storyteller, I don't just want to be entertained, but I also understood the story because I now understood what Mississippi was then. Because when I talk about Mississippi, I used to hear about Mississippi through this girl, Oprah Winfrey. She used to talk about she living in Mississippi, how Mississippi was brutal, bad to live in and all of that. So when this guy brought that story from Mississippi, that was what caught my attention. It's not that the movie is that blockbusting or all of that, but the story made it.
And they don't want to tell you that you normal vampire.
Yeah.
That's my question. I don't watch horror movies.
Fantasy, vampire, horror.
But that means that back then in Mississippi, there are vampires.
Yeah.
That's to tell you that's how deadly that place was.
Mississippi is the center of the blacks now. Racism.
Yeah.
So blacks are used to vampires.
So you see, for me, it's the storyline. Even though I don't like vampire movies, but I also understand that. Do you mean that at these particular parts of the story? That means, thank God they did not bomb me there because I'm not going to survive this kind of thing. Be seeing blood. No, I can't be going out at night. For what? Anyway.
And then the trailer you mentioned must have been a very good video.
Yes, they finished the trailer. They did not one, not two, not three, about 4 or 5 trailers.
Something prompted you.
About 4 or 5 trailers for that movie alone, and each of the trailers was catchy. They used the action thing that we like. Oh, those guys, they did.
The toasting when they get a fail for the guy. That was what moved me
to watch it.
I went to watch it.
You see where I kind of picture more.
So you see, so when people bring out stuff like that means they are good storytellers.
Yeah.
They make sure they used all the elements, all the natural elements, and put it in their content so that it can keep you engaged or it can attract you. That's why we're talking about commercial and adverts. These are the purpose. Once you can use these elements well, man, you get whatever you want. So, short duration. Okay, so like what you guys are saying, from 15 to 60 seconds for TV or online, those some longer formats exist. Do you understand? Some longer formats exist.
Radio, TV.
Yeah.
They are more strict with those timings.
So creative storytelling uses emotional appeal, humor, drama, or lifestyle visuals to connect with audience. Distributing channel, TV, cinema, social media, YouTube, billboards with QR, streaming platforms. Type of commercials we have products, commercial, benefits of products, service commercial, promoting experience, banking, healthcare, real estate, brand awareness ad, focus on brand image and recognition, event and promotion ad, highlighting a launch, concert, or seasonal sale, social advocate advert, public service, announcement, health campaign, like that. So professional uses, target focus audience, So you see this word, and you see this word are very, very essential. That's why sinners could not just put out only one, because they want to target the audience that likes love, that like that romance, target the audience that like action,
Music, dance.
thank you, that like music, dance. You see, that's why they are focused. Their target audience, they tailor to demography, psychography, or cultural appeal. You see, the people that actually want to know, for me, is the Mississippi idea that I loved because of this cultural appeal. I wanted to know, because nowadays as a storyteller, I want to know places, I want to understand individuals, and I want to understand cultural values. So that these are elements that I want to use to engage my audience in any stories I want to pinpoint. Even though we're doing it the way we're doing it now, but there is a future plan, right? Because our madness has to make sense later. Because the target, when we're giving ourselves target now, is our content is good, but it's not professional yet, it's not best, right? The content you will see, you will love it. All right. So let's move on. Yes, please.
Say our madness has to be.
I did not complete it.
You said something, but the thing that enters our madness
That
has
is
to be
cultural,
mad.
that is.
Okay, has to be madder.
Yeah.
Okay, so films. Films. Why are you distracting yourself, guys? What's going on? Some people can tell you that they're the same thing. They're not the same thing, no. Documentary, it's not recording and shoot. No, it's not. Okay. A film is a story told using moving pictures and sound. See how simple a film is. All right. It can be imaginary, that's fiction, or real life inspired, not fiction. All right. Film are usually longer than documentary or adverts. Facts. Yeah, it has to be very, very understood. Films are usually, not that some documentaries are not longer too than films, but films are usually longer. But that doesn't mean that there's no short films too. The goal is usually to entertain, inspire, or tell a story. Example, action films, hero movies, comedy films, funny stories, drama films, emotional, serious stories, cartoon films, animated story. You see the importance of these things you are seeing here. Some people are specialized.
Yeah.
They are specialized in it. And the important thing of being specialized in one thing is that you are a master. You have mastery on that particular thing. So when they come and meet you and they say, I want you to do me drama film, and you are specialized in action film, you say, no, I don't do drama film. There is something it does to the person. I'll be like, oh, they see you, oh, this person is special. It's not that this guy don't know what he's doing. No, the professional sector understands when somebody is special. That means when it's charging you premium. It's not charging you coins because they know that this person has a special understanding about that particular thing. And that is why when people are doing comedy films, likes of Tyler Perry, that guy is crazy in comedy films or dramatic films. See those two films. Might not be good in action. Yeah. I can't remember how many of his action films I watched. But you see, comedy. I can bust you.
And drama films.
So guess who? Which one will they pay him more?
Drama, of course.
Right? To write drama films. So that is why when you cite this example and you tell yourself, I'm a filmmaker, and they tell you, what are you specialized in? You can't lose guard. You have to know where you are specialized in. Your strength is, thank you. All right, for us now as AOS, we're family oriented.
Yeah. Family oriented.
Yeah. So when it comes to telling dramatic stories, right? Dramatic stories adding a little bit of comedy. So we are dramatic. We're here. The two stories, because given if you have two examples and you blend it together, probably you have a balance. Yeah, sometimes you have a balance. Or if you do everything, but now we have not done cartoon film.
Yeah. But we're going to.
Yeah, we're going to do.
Uncle Fe, we're going to do cartoon. Now Uncle Fe will love watching it. So the director will have to produce for us.
I totally agree with you.
And his voice will be the voice.
But you know that you see this niche, this niche, right? See cartoon films. The producers are paid more than producers, actors are paid more. Because the rigorous process of producing a cartoon film is not
It's not the same.
it's not a skit you're shooting.
So what are the producers doing?
What are they doing? They are producing now.
No, then they
Okay, so the producers, are they the one creating the cartoons?
they have artists that will use
No.
hand.
You have to understand. Okay, let's
sing.
understand who a producer is first before you know what they do. The producers are not the one responsible for shooting, lighting, or sound design or editing.
Well, then the executive process.
No.
We have executive.
Yeah.
We have executive.
They are the one that brings these other guys together. So yes, they are the ones that make sure that everybody is doing their work. They are not the one doing.
So you don't know what Maggie does on set.
And he said he's a filmmaker.
I'm very disappointed.
If I want to produce,
Very disappointed.
No, they don't know what she's doing on set.
if I want to produce a movie now,
Yeah.
I bring her to let's say, come and be my producer. I'm paying her off my sister. So I want to know why the producer are getting more in cartoon films. That's what I'm trying to say.
So
because you're paying them
okay.
off now, pay them the bonus, and the person get the favor.
Okay, so that means they are next to command. After the executive producer is the
Yeah,
producer.
the next in command before you see the director in the
So she's the one even paying every other person.
Yeah.
So that's why she's paid more.
It's a movie.
Her own work is more than the work of a director or a writer, or because the writer just writes and that's all. The director just directs the pre and probably that's all. Probably might not invest in distributing or in planning and all of that. But the producer is there until the project is done.
Yeah.
And again, if I may add, she won't make her money until
Yeah.
the thing is a hit in the box office. If it's not a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from the very beginning to the end,
Wow.
she's there.
Even after the whole production.
And you forgot you have even done production. She's still
That's why more actors end up being
Producers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the next best position they have.
Exactly.
They can-
That's the place to be
And
as a
in
filmmaker.
some cases, an executive producer, when he brings a producer, it's the producer that hires
Everybody.
It's, like our own, he is the executive,
Yeah.
and then he is our director.
Yeah.
You understand? So I can't hire him.
Because if you try it, you find it.
Yes, understand.
All right. So it's good we understand this because we're already in a niche, and when you're being asked these questions, it's good you clear the air so that you're allowed to mess yourself up in this kind of circle, but you're not allowed to go up there and go and fumble. It's not acceptable. All right. Think of a film as a big storybook brought to life on screen.
I need to write that down.
Yes. Think of a film as a big storybook brought to life on screen. I love it. I love it. Professional. So let's see. All right. This is more detail. A film, in brackets, motional picture or movie, is a cinematic art form that combines storytelling, performance, visuals, and sound to create a structured narrative or experimental journey. Experiential. I mixed it in my head. What you say? Journey to.
Wow.
I'm trying to come back. I've been talking a lot. Okay, so the key characteristics, right? Narrative structure. So the key characteristics, narrative structure, length, right? Typically feature films. So as a professional, take note of this. So if you are below this for a feature film or you are above it as for the feature film, you're not professionally putting out your content rightly. So you can also make research from for yourself. Yeah. So typically feature film are 60 to 180 minutes, though short film exists. Short film exists. So when they say short film exists, it means that no particular time frame for short film. So short film can be 59 downward, right? You can do 1 minute, the short film.
Or maybe 1 second.
And the short film, if you can tell a story 1 second, I don't mind. It's good to go. And that's why they say, though short film exists, so anyone that you can do, thank you. Anyone that you can do goes.
Production process. Involves development.
Pre-production.
Is it somebody?
You know somebody.
Production process involves development, pre-production, production, post-production, and distribution.
So take notes. You see, the one we've been doing is. So we have not been involved in.
We have.
Of
course.
Okay, yes, we have.
We have.
It's just this one that we've not been.
Why pointing like that?
Yes,
It's
something we do.
No,
Yes. So we have. So now, the reason why I said we should focus on this is now relatable because it's what we do. There's no need of explaining what is relatable already.
Except this development.
Except this distribution.
And development.
Yeah, and involved in development. Most of us are not involved in this. So, but me, P, this guy has been involved in it. But you see these two things. They are the engine room. How you start and how you end. They're very, very key, right? Because if you don't know how to distribute your products, don't shoot it. Don't shoot it, sir. Because you're going to you want to put it under your cupboard. It's a waste of money. You don't intend to get assets. That's not an asset.
Just give it to Chima.
It's just a liability. You understand? Just a liability. It's not an asset. For you to be an asset, you must know where it's going to. For us now, YouTube is an asset.
Yeah, easier now.
YouTube is an asset. It's the number one platform when it comes to online that people consume content, and it's the one that pays higher. So it's an asset. No matter how long we stay there to pay for it to pay us, it's an asset to us now.
Yeah.
The difference is time, consistency, until we get that thing we want. So it's an asset for this. You have to first of all play this in your head. Or if you're not using the social media, then you now understand the film business. Right? Then you can now leverage on the film business. Art and commerce. All right? Film about a creative expression and a commercial product. Do you understand that? It's a creative expression and a commercial product. You want to express yourself creatively. There's some things, there's so many things that's going on in this head that probably the world does not know about, and you want to put it in visual. You have to put it out there for people to see, right? And or commercial products, type of films, right? Fiction films, narrative films, made-up stories, romance, comedy, action, thriller, horror, right?
You didn't call romance.
I said it now. I said romance, comedy, action, horror.
He said romance, sir.
So that's to tell you that you see this thing horror. For me, horror don't fade. Like it's not something that's really in vogue. No, it's something that existed before. No, I watch horror films.
No, the current horror.
You see
No, understand me.
Understand.
Understand me. Just like
But it's not trend.
no, it's not the trend I'm talking about. It's not the trend. It's not the trend. It's not the trend. Understand me. I'm talking about something that is relatable. That when I wake up in the morning now, I don't see horror things.
No, because you
Thank
don't
you very
watch
much.
horror.
That's why I don't watch
Like, I'm
it.
coming. Because you don't watch it. See, like, because I watch now, you can be doing something that is right. But in my head, I'm already seeing how I can make it work.
That's
Do you
it.
get what I'm trying to do? In your head,
No.
what
What I'm saying is the way they put it out there. It's not the way we experience it in life. That's my own.
Have you watched Final Destination?
Final destination happens. Okay, now look at it now. When you were right there, lecturing us, right? And you were walking up there. Those guys were walking. I was hearing boom boom. I was looking at this POV. I was like, Final destination.
Okay, now I get your
All these
point.
things, yeah.
Okay, now I get you
Things
guys.
happen every day, so it's just like it doesn't happen in your space. But
Yeah.
it happens to you.
And
And if you're working at night, director, if you're working in a lonely alley at night, and you see a black
Your
cat.
brain will pick
What's
different things that can
this
happen.
road as we were coming with Chima? Because of the kind of I saw policeman and said they told me that they used to catch me. Yes, there was registry. There are things that I said, okay, how can you if you're in the coming back in the night alone, you now say I should get a dagger.
Okay, I think I understand you guys' points of view now. I think
It's happening to me
I understand.
every day.
I understand your own points. It's just that filmmakers have a way of enhancing it to make it interesting. So you feel that tension.
Because when they were doing this thing, I was hearing you. I was looking at the POV. I said, no, for it.
Okay. So, all right, guys, one house.
Let's go. One house, please.
One house. Let's go. Don't worry. This is I like the discussion. So when we finish, yeah, we can go and discuss it more. It's really key, right? Because when you discuss it more, you get more understanding. Because of time, we cannot continue in the discussion. So non-fiction films, including documentary, yeah. So non-fiction films includes documentary, docudramas, or biopics. That's what I'm talking about.
What about biopics?
Yeah. So biopics are.
You want us to go? Okay.
You have watched King Richard. What's this guy's name? You've watched King Richard, the story of Venice Williams and Serena Williams.
Yeah.
That's the that's so. Bio is. Do you understand? The bio of their life from start to finish. Documentaries is you're not telling their story complete. Right? You're not telling their story complete. You're not putting their face, but you're telling their story halfway, but using storytelling elements to complete it. But bio is you tell the story from where they were born till now how they succeeded. Do you understand? So that's why it's a non-fiction film. It's not anything. There's no fiction in it. Experiment, art film, explore new style, visuals and technique, animated film, and all of that. So let's see. Professional uses for purpose: entertainment, cultural expression, education, influence, and advocacy, economic value. I suggest we get this if you want.
I
suggest you get it.
Is it something you could share?
Yeah. I will. Do we do a group chat? So that
Let's do a group chat, sir.
for this for this class.
Yes.
So I think we need to because we have 3 months.
I'll just give another group.
Yeah, we have 3 months. So we need.
I'm very lazy.
So in professional term, a filmmaking is a blend of art, storytelling, and technology, created to deliver an emotional, intellectual, or cultural experience to an audience. It's full package, man.
I got 10 points.
It's a full package. It's a full package, man. All right, next. How many minutes do we have? I'm more not sleep for here.
Step by step.
Okay, vlogging. We're here. So vlogging is we'll just brush through that one.
That's where we are.
We just that's where we are.
I mean, it's safe for internet now.
I did tell you. Vlog. Okay. Quickly. A vlog in brackets, shots for video blog. Alright? Video blog. How many of us know that before? Do we know that vlogging? Alright, so that's why it's called vlog. It's like a video diary that people post online. That's where we are, right?
Get ready with me.
All right. Instead of writing in a blog, you take a camera and share your experience. You talk on camera, and share your experience. Vlog usually shows daily life, travels, hobbies, or opinion. Most are uploaded on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. Example, a student recording their day. That's example.
People really love vlogs a lot. Yes.
Especially rich people vlogs.
Yeah.
They love gossip. So
That's why I say, especially rich people vlogs. Like $10 million.
Yeah.
What
So
if I recorded for
let's see the key characteristics: personal and relatable. The creator usually speaks directly to the camera, building a personal connection. Frequent and short form. Vloggers often produce regularly, daily, weekly, and run from a few minutes to around 20 minutes, and so on. So type of vlog, you have lifestyle vlogging, travel vlogging, educational, how to vlog, tech, creative, entertainment vlogging, personal use, yeah, brand building, marketing tool, community engagement, monetization. So in professional term, a vlogging is a digital. That's the cross leg of my class. We share. I don't tell you, I was fucking going in professional terms, a vlog is a digital storytelling tool that blends personal experience with audience engagement, often used for influence, branding, or income generation.
4,000 watch hours.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Okay, so I like this part. Yeah. Camera types. Okay, camera types. So the first one we have DSLR. What's DSLR, guys? What's a DSLR?
Answer.
Come on, man. Let's.
Digital single lens reflector.
Wanna clap for her now? No. You guys were distracted.
Digital single lens reflector.
Reflex. Digital single
Let me put that
lens reflex. Just one difference. You can even see in the diagram. There's just one difference. Yeah? One get mirror, one not get, right? So the difference is one is mirrorless, one not be mirrorless.
That is beautiful.
So that's why they did not say this one is camera, this one is mirrorless. But it's still DSLR class. But this one is mirrorless. This one is just shoots. Once whatever you want to shoot, you are seeing it through this viewfinder. You are seeing it. So, but DSLR are usually big. They have this prism. This is a mirror. When what you want to see, you don't see it directly. You see it through this. So it hits this prism, goes up and come down, and you see what you want to shoot. Yeah, but this one straight, you are seeing it. Once you open it like this, you are seeing it. That's only the difference.
Which one is higher in terms of quality?
This one. Mirrorless. Yeah, mirrorless is higher in terms of quality, the feature. It's majorly used for films, professional films, and all of that. So like you see, the optical viewfinder, electronic viewfinder, right? So this one This one has electronic viewfinder. This one has optical viewfinder. This is pentaprism image. You can go and make more research on this, but the difference, that's just the difference. So now let's see. So this is another one. Yep, this is just a different diagram, but they're still telling you that this is the mirror, bounces here as it comes, bounces here, and you see it. What your image you're seeing, it comes, there's a mirror here, it bounces up. So you can't see it, you have to bounce it back. But you see this one, just bounce it here. Then there's this processor here that processes it and you see it directly. So that is why you see this lens here. So is this, whatever you're seeing it here. Then there is, in this place, there is this processor here that take it out here for you to see. So there's no mirror. That's why this other one, this one is mirrorless. Why people like this? Clean and sharp picture, work well in low lights, can be used for photography and filmmaking.
So mostly that's what photographers use then?
Yeah. Photographers, that's why.
They mostly change lenses.
Yeah, that's why photographers usually use Nikon. You see this Nikon D850?
Yeah.
Photographer, so it was built for good photography. Yeah.
So something like this
This one. So this one too, right? It's good for photography, for both photography. But this is more built. Why? Because there's some factors you also have to consider when you are getting these lenses. There are dynamic range factor, there's color beats, what color beats. How well can it capture the highlights of the sun and the shadow, the dark parts of a place, and the one that is more exposed. So those are the things that you consider. So on these cameras, they have resolutions. Phones have resolutions. These cameras have their own specific resolutions. So the camera you want to go for, there are numerous kind of cameras. You see, this is M50. That is Sony A7 II. But this is in the Canon line. This is the Sony line. So whatever camera you want. For me, I understand this Sony camera more than this Nikon D850 because I use this more. I'm familiar with it. So, but this one, I don't really use it. So, but what if I really want to know about, or somebody consults me for something like this, what I would do, I'll go online and make research of the specification of this particular camera. Then I can give you if it's good to go or for you to buy it or not. That's what I would do. Because I'm not using it does not mean that I can't recommend it.
Sure.
Do you understand? So these two examples, right? These cameras, you can use them for both photography and filmmaking. Because they give these two examples, that means that you can use it for this. If there are other better cameras that can be added to this list, yeah. But these two cameras can do photography and can do film, right? But there are some that won't even give you the quality you want in film. DSLR, that's one I cannot give you. Like the likes of D100, the lower parts. This is 5D. Yeah. Anyway, there lists a lot of them. Think of DSLR as a powerful camera that lets you control.
Canon 17 now. That one also has a major issue. It gets hot.
Yeah. So Canon 7D too won't give you. That one we use. That's. The camera I use for Dynamis. I'm trying to remember.
90D.
FX3.
No, the Canon.
90D.
90D. Yeah, that 90D. That one not good for video. Not for video. So it does not have a good dynamic range. So dynamic range is our eye now. Our eye has 21% to 21 stops of dynamic range. Our eyes. So you can look at a landscape like the sky and what is under the sky. Your eye can still maintain the information on the sky. You can see the sky blue, and you can still see the detail of either the trees. But some cameras, when you put in the sun and expose it, you will lose the details of the sky. You will lose all the blue nature sky. You will lose it, right? But some camera has so far they've not built camera to reach to our own eye the dynamic range. So the highest dynamic range for cameras is 16 stops, not 21. They're still in 15, 16 stops of dynamic range. Do you understand? Because your highlights and the contrast, the highlight and the shadows, those are the things that if I want to buy camera, that's what I'll focus on, not on the resolution. I will not buy camera based on resolution. Some will buy camera based on resolution because they want to see fine. But me, I'll buy camera based on how my eye is seeing my picture, so that I don't see something fine, but when I look at it naturally, it's not what I need. So that's why the cinematic cameras that I built will come to that. So think of a DSLR as a powerful camera that lets you control how your picture and video looks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Advantage for professionals. Exceptional image quality and low light performance. Versatile lens optics for creative flexibility, durability and reliability for professional shoots. Ability to shoot in raw formats for advanced editing. So, not to worry, guys. This is just the theory parts. Today is the first day. We don't want to rush it. We're just saying all this. We're going to come. We read our curriculum. It's very detailed. This is just, we will talk. By the time we start doing, we're having a practical session today. Let me Tuesday. We're having a shooting practical section today. We're shooting a documentary today. We're talking about documentaries. We're shooting a documentary today. So you guys are going to see how it's set. Enjoy the experience. The camera, the location will peak, the lighting, the quality we're shooting at, and all of it. Enjoy the experience. It's something that you will learn something today. Even the people that are shooting it, there's also that thing that you learn every day.
Sure.
Limitations compared to newer systems like Mirrorless. I want to talk about this. Limitations from DSLR to Mirrorless. Bulkier and heavier. I've already seen it in that diagram. Slower in continuous shooting due to mirrorless mechanisms. Mirrorless mechanism. So we have the newer one. The mechanism has changed from just optical to electronical. So it's more the mechanism now has the recent features. So it helps you it has a continuous shooting duration. So mirrorless system now often provide better video features. So that's why when you ask me which one is better, mirrorless system has a better video features. Professional application, hybrid content creator. So good. Photography, videography and film. Hybrid content creation used by professionals who need both still and video. Do you know that there's some of all these cameras that cannot shoot hybrid? So hybrid means that the camera can shoot both picture and video. Okay, let's move forward because establish that. Instead of a mirror, it uses a digital screen or electronic viewfinder to show you the picture. So that electronic finder is that processor, like a chip. That's the electronic viewfinder. So instead of the mirror, they use that. All right. It's usually smaller and lighter than the DSLR, like we saw in the picture, right? Yeah. It can also use different lenses, like the DSLR. Many mirrorless cameras are very good for video. Why people like mirrorless?
Black magic cameras, like the one we use in
Church.
House on the Road. Are those mirrorless or are those DSLR?
Cinema.
Cinema cameras. So they are not.
They are not mirrorless. They are not DSLR.
Wow.
They are only
They're in between.
You know when you drive cars, but you order for a particular car. That car is not. You can't call it a car. You can't call it a motor. Call it a vehicle or call it a machine. That's what, because they are built for high-end productions. So those cameras, they're not, people don't spend their money in buying it. They're just company that just has it, then you just rent. For cinematographers, not all of them will spend their money in buying this kind of camera, because you're talking about 150 million naira or 75 million naira just to buy a camera. Except you're doing a studio, right? Then you can just buy and put, or you're buying it for rent. But if you want to buy for production, how much are you paying? How much are they paying you? Do you understand? But if you had a capital, you can buy it and keep it, because it's something that you do all the time, then you will buy for.
I think they are called camcorders.
No.
We have camcorders, we have Polaroid, we have DSLR.
Which one you can point and shoot?
So they are great for modern pictures and filmmaking. Example, Sony A7 series, which is that one we have. Canon EOS R, Panasonic Lumix GH5. This camcorder that you're talking about, some of them are mirrorless. Some of them are mirrorless cameras.
That one is not camcorder. Camcorder is not that one. There's one.
No, not those particular ones. I think we have.
Is it the one, the VHS cameras and all of that?
Camcorders, HI8.
VHS is not the one that Chima is talking about.
No, it's not the one Chima is talking about. Chima is talking about the film, where the film. VHS still has cassettes.
That's the one that they used to
Cameras are used Kodak.
Yeah.
After snapping, you can't develop the negative.
All right, so let's move. So in short, think of mirrorless camera as a smaller, faster DSLR without the mirror inside. That means a DSLR camera, but just without the mirror. It's just like an upgrade of DSLR. All right, so let's move to read for us. What's cinematic camera there?
It's a special professional video camera made for making movies. Unlike DSLRs or normal cameras, it's built mainly for filmmaking. It records very high quality video, better than most normal cameras. It allows you to have big lenses, microphones, monitors, and other film equipment. It is usually big, heavy, and expensive. Examples are Blackmagic URS, Canon C300, Red Komodo, Harry.
Stop it there. Okay, so Blackmagic, also. Say also.
Also, not also.
Not the outside in your belly. Okay, so I have some visuals here too. Okay, so let me go to showing you Blackmagic. Yes. So this is the Blackmagic Osa. This is the Blackmagic Osa.
Yes, no, ours is not the 12K.
No, I want it's not the 12K. I want the 6K. I want the 6K. I want it's Osa Minimum.
Yes, Osa Minimum G2.
G2. So this is 12K. Blackmagic Osa. So this camera, and this camera, or that camera, this one, it gives you room to attach the battery, your transmitter, right? Connect it to the cam. This one to the viewfinder. What again? What's this called?
It's not around
Lens plates.
Yeah. And your big lens. What's your name? Sorry. Khadijat. Okay. So when you're reading from the outline, you had big lenses, right? Yeah. So you see a big lens. So this lens is not a normal lens. This lens, who can remind you of this lens? No. These classes of lenses. This one. All right. This one has a T 2.0.
Why down?
Is it amorphic?
It's a big lens.
Anamorphic lens, correct. Anamorphic lens. They're the cinema lenses, all right?
What does that mean?
Okay. Anamorphic lenses they are special kind of lenses, just like cinema cameras is a special camera. So anamorphic lenses, you will not see any camera using anamorphic lenses. So the reason why they are built is to give you a better experience, a better cinematic experience. And the way lenses are built to have different stops. All right, some are built to have lower focal lengths, lower f-stops, and some are just built. Some are built not to have any zoom mechanism. All right, like for this one now, it's built to have a zoom mechanism. That lens was not built to have any zoom mechanism. This one is built to have a zoom mechanism, right? But some lenses that have zoom mechanism, they can fade up, they can fade quickly because that zoom mechanism stresses the whatever is in it to give you the range. But without a zoom mechanism, they last more. So for T-stop, because these lenses cannot be used in this kind of camera, the camera was built and the lens was built for it. So that's why they're called anamorphic lenses. So as these lenses, they are called, they are RF lenses. Those ones are for mirrorless cameras. So every other kind of lenses are created for mirrorless cameras and DSLR cameras. But why these lenses? They have to be different now because they're created for a different kind of camera. So that's why they're called anamorphic lenses. So they still do what these lenses does, but they are built differently. So also, you see, they're also responsible of how the format of your film look like, so you can experience watching film. You know, what was this film? This film we're talking about, Sinners. So Sinners is recorded in 14 4:3, 16:9, and slim. It's called 2.3:1 or something like that. Slim screen, right? Some of all these lenses will not shoot in a slim. You see some movies where the up is black, down is black. It's just the middle that you have the visuals. So this is the lens that can give you that. That one shoots in that kind of, it has that capacity, but these lenses don't have that kind of capacity. So these ones are traditional lenses. Traditional lenses, they'll give you the normal standard video. The standard video can give you. But this one, they are special lenses. They're built special features in the lenses that can give you a different experience. These lenses, you can watch film in 3D, and something come out, none of that. So these are the lenses. They're anamorphic lenses. And they created the same thing, the same stops. They have quality, the ones that has more quality than the other, and all of that. Do you understand? So if you want to use our traditional lenses for this kind of camera, you need a converter, RF, or what do you call it? EF converter. Then you now attach a traditional lens to this kind of cameras. Do you understand?
And with this kind of camera, the lenses are actually very heavy.
Yeah.
So most times the weight of the camera
Yeah.
It's light, but once you attach that lens, you need a lens.
Yeah, you need a lens, either a lens strap or something. You see this? That's why you have this difference from this small thing with here. Because this one you're seeing here is for this, you can't have this. So this has its own, because this one is bigger because of the weight. But this one is smaller. Every other one has it. So it's called the tripod shoe. Yeah. So
does it mean that?
Yeah, give the mic.
Does it mean that they can put our prime lens on that big camera with a converter? Like,
yes, you can. Tunde's lens is the lens we use for camera one is EF. The Black Magic, and this thing comes with your EF mount. It also comes with, I think it's BL or something, another type of mount. That one is the one on it, so you can interchange. It actually comes with two mounts. The original lens that came with it, and then EF mount. So for camera one, I'm using the EF mount, while the other one, we're using the mount that comes with it. So we can actually put this on it.
So good. The lens questions that we have, we're going to come to that class, but we're just trying to see the different cameras that we have. So we have this one now is Sony. Sony. This one is Sony FS6, FS9, or Sony Venice. And this one is Arri. Right? This one is Arri. See the lens? It's kind of different. And this one is Canon EOS C300 Mark III. All are cinema lenses. Are cinema cameras. And I have red Komodo. Red Komodo. Yeah. This is another red Komodo. This is another red Komodo.
You don't see 12K, just
yeah. So you see all these cameras? They are built. So this camera is a course on its own. You have to sit down and digest the camera. For you to understand this, you have to sit down and digest it and talk about it the whole day. I'm telling you the facts. So the way you connect red, they might have some similar way of connecting it, but the way you connect red is not going to be the way you connect this C300 and also this Arri, because their terminals are a little bit different, complicated. Their settings too are different and complicated. And if you don't rig it well, see the way they rig it, if you don't rig it well, you can experience camera disbalance and what have you. Okay, so are we getting value for our time?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So I think we try. We've been able to do a lot, right? So we've covered cinema lenses. So smartphone is not something we talk about now. Something that everybody use. Yeah, the most accessible with the right technique, you can shoot stunning videos. So this is your classwork, and this is your assignment. So by the time we have the group, I need to drop this so that you guys will go check out this. So this is to prepare us for the next class. But this right now, the group, everybody go through this and drop your classwork on the group. So what you do, clean your lens for clarity, all right? Then this one is my own. I'm not supposed to give you this one. This is what I'm supposed to give you here. Yeah? This is what I'm supposed to give you. I'm not supposed to give you that one. That's a step-by-step of how you ought to do it. So practical, record a 1 minute video with any available gear. Thank you.
So that one that
Is it now?
should I give it
I should give you that one.
yes, now.
Ah,
It's the beginning of
that's
the
Expo
one
now.
Yes, now.
Sure.
That's the start.
Oh,
So
to
by
you.
next one,
Okay.
we have already.
I'll give you. No need to explain. I'll give you.
So by next one,
I'll give you now. Okay. So you open your camera up and switch on your video. Hold the phone horizontal landscape for professional framing. Don't give me vertical, please. We're in videography class and cinematography class, not a content creation class. So lock focus and expose by tapping and holding on your subject. Record a 1 minute clip of any activity around you, e.g. someone walking, cooking, or traffic moving. Keep your hands steady or rest the phone on a stable surface. This simple practice helps you to get comfortable capturing motion. So any question? Before we go to our practical class, because we have a documentary to shoot today. Any question? On this, not the one we'll do later, on this. On this. How do you lock focus? That's why it's a class. I just gave you expo. I just told you how to lock focus. Lock focus and by what is this? Even when you give you expo too, they are still failing. So that's what you do. So by the time we do the group, who is creating the group, please? Okay, create a group. Try to add everybody. you have. So when you add everybody, these assignments, this classwork is supposed to be submitted on the group. Today is Monday. Submit it on Wednesday. These assignments. No, you get assignments now. You know what some assignment to? This assignment is today's submit it on Saturday. Yeah. Saturday, Sunday assignments. This one Wednesday. In the group.
I think it's only you that don't have enough.
All right, in the group.
I'll give it to you.
In the group. So any question before we go to shoot our...
No question.
No question, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So the next week is going to be more interesting.
We're sharing the assignment on the group, are we?
Yeah.
Okay, we're dropping it on the group. We can
No,
that's cool. So
No.
because the first person that dropped, we can look at his one as well.
No.
You can't do the same.
The question was supposed to be.
You drop everything.
If you do the same thing, thank you. You can't do the same thing. So what that will help you do when you see somebody on is either you copy or you do better.
Yes, that's the thing.
Just to improve.
That's to help you improve. We're not we're collaborating. We're not quarreling. We're not doing we're not doing a school system whereby don't steal my answer. No. In this creative world, you can't steal somebody's answer. Everybody has different grace. You can't my own, where I go run my own. If you try and say, if you don't even get out.
Then you put your own and run.
I like your spirit. You get. So put it there. The person will never do anything. Go even see as I go motivate them. May do, all right. Okay, so let's shoot. Let's go and shoot our. Where do we use? I think we should use the studio. How many people have not done their own?
Interview for.
I
they don't want to do the microphone.
I'm doing in the office.
I'm the person that has done.
Yes.
Which one?
Okay, that one is
I've done mine.
That one you get is not it.
So
let's
that one is
let's see the time.
So why are they? Why they want to upload it?
I am the only one that thought.
Okay, so in the absence of no question, thank you guys, and see you on the next class. Thank you.